Here's how you know I don't play as China enough. Last episode, I genuinely thought this was Montezuma's icon. Welp. Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Civilization 6 in Series 3 of our Controlled Chaos Metaseries Empire of Espionage. So that changes things somewhat. I'm going to go ahead and move my cultists back in the hope that we are able to help convert this city a little sooner. The rebellion is in 17 turns. There are some line infantry that are out and about able to defend, so this is going to be an interesting time. But things are going generally, surprisingly well with this series. I'm going to go ahead and research radio so we can find out where our aluminum is. And we also have recently discovered that we have oil in some rather advantageous locations. First of all, let's go ahead and buy that tile. I know it was going to be there in 5 turns, but I bought it anyway. And next turn we can buy that one. So we have lots of oil readily accessible, which is always good to see. So we're going to be able very quickly to move to an oil power model. God, this score. It's so good. Okay. Do we try to send aid to America? There's a question. I've already trained all the spies that I can for now. And I think that, it's not really a good campus city. It is a good canal city. Absolutely. Let's go ahead and place that canal just for the satisfaction of it. We're going to move that unit there. Actually, yeah, this is working quite well. Or it will work quite well in the moments to come. All right, so I need to get these units out of here. Let's go ahead and have this Inquisitor clear Lanchy. I'm going to keep my Inquisitor away from those Apostles. But hopefully, yeah, we'll just keep them out of combat while they're not actually in my territory. Now this settler is going where? We have this settler going down here. As I recall, we've got a couple of settlers out. We've got one going there. One going down there. Hang on, let's actually take a look at our settlers. Oh wait, there are 2. Where's this one going? That's right. So we're kind of putting some cities right there in a cluster. So this particular city, I would like to come farther down. I think it makes sense for them to be here. Yeah, let's put them right there. I'll give the order. I will need to send my ironclad, I believe, or that's a caravel, but I have an ironclad about to circumnavigate the globe. I think I might be able to upgrade this to an ironclad next turn, but I'll send them to kind of make sure that this barbarian camp, city-state conversion incoming in 50 plus turns, that they don't cause any trouble for those settlers. Because I'm going to have a lot of settlers kind of sailing by, and I would hate for them to get ganked. So, you want oil. How about no? Oh, that's not good. All right, my apostle managed to survive. You want oil. I'm going to say no to that as well. No, Teddy. I am not giving up 1 great work, let alone 2. Looks like we've lost suzerainty of Hattusa. That's rather annoying.
As it turns out, Mount Kilimanjaro is not Wi-Fi enabled, so I had to spend 2 weeks in Tanzania talking to the people on my trip.
As I said earlier, the quotes.
At Rhodes was set up a colossus of 70 cubits high, representing the sun.
The artist expended as much bronze in it as seemed likely to create a dearth in the mines.
So we're building that a little bit late. We're going to get some era score for that.
The effect of the mass media is not to elicit belief, but to maintain the apparatus of addiction.
Dang. That was entirely too heavy. Thank you for that. Okay, hang on. How far can I send this unit? You know what? I can get this apostle, like, the heck out. I'm going to have them come all the way over here. Just have them straight up run. We'll have this Inquisitor cross. We'll have this apostle come hang out in Lunchy. And we'll see what these religious units do. I just don't want to lose those units. That would be a little bit annoying. All right, let's go ahead and clear that search. That actually gave us some era score. So now we're 12 era score away, which is quite nice. I'm going to research capitalism next because it'll give me access to, yep, the ability to build an additional spy sooner than later. Okay, let's train. Let's definitely get the sewer built in Chengdu. That'll help that city continue to grow. We are going to do the same with Beijing. And we have a new governor title. Do I need to appoint a new governor? Let's see. Yeah, let's just promote Pingala. Increase tourism, double tourism, in fact, from great works of art, music, and writing in the city. Okay. That is now an ironclad. I'm putting that off for a bit. Meanwhile, you know what? I'm just going to keep sending... Oh, nice. We've met a city-state. I think we're about... Oh, no, we have to go a little bit farther before we circumnavigate, but we're getting close. Also, are those barbarian frickin'... Really? Wait, Red Reef? So those are unique Brazilian units, but they belong to barbarians? Huh. That's the first I've seen that. I do not know what to make of that. Also, we lost Atusa. That is not cool. Let's take Atusa back. Let's also go ahead and put in one more production point, or one more envoy to Buenos Aires. Interesting sound effect on those. All right, so we've got a new trader. We're currently trading with, or from Jian, Handan, Lanxi, Guangzhou, and Taiwan. I mean, Beijing makes sense. We actually don't have a trader supporting... Oh, yeah, you know what? You know what? No. This trader is going to go to Jiaodong. Holy crap. Yeah. And we're going to set up a trade route there because there's no roads currently connecting that city to the rest of my empire, which just bothers me to no end. So we're going to fix that. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and neutralize this governor. A 90% success chance. And we're gonna gain sources here first. But I've got these spies in place. And I want to start going for that spy victory. Which isn't a thing, but we're making it a thing. Alright, so it seems like Montezuma is vying for control of his old city, but we're going to get that before he does.
This lighthouse was the cynosure of all eyes.
I forgot about that. We were building the Great Lighthouse as well in our northernmost city, which is kind of appropriate in some way. All of a sudden, Canada is not as happy with me. I wonder why. Oh, that's funny. Okay. So at this point, honestly, I think, let me go ahead and send aid a couple of times from some of my higher production cities. Although, yep, I can put an encampment district right here in a way that would be a really satisfying lockdown and also provide some additional production to Xi'an. Let's go for the factory there. We have a new settler ready here. I'm going to send this ironclad out to kind of watch for troops. And then this settler, I guess... Oh! How dare you? Okay, we're denouncing Germany for not recognizing my eminent domain. And if I capture that city, I'm not going to... Oh my god, that has wrecked my settlement plans. I can only place now 2 of the cities that I had planned to put in this area because of that frickin' settlement. Are you kidding me? I mean, I shouldn't be too surprised. It's a wide open area. Like, of course the AI was competing for it, but I was so close. Every single settler is on the way. I am so going to crush Germany. Oh my god. All right, let's go for the sewer in Guangzhou, because we actually need housing. Same in Taiwan. I've got to make sure I get those built. Damn it. Oh, that pisses me off. That really, really grinds my gears. All right. We've got a Plains Hills tile right here. Let's go ahead and forward settle Germany a little bit by putting a city there, just to piss them off. A little bit of tit for tat. Just a little bit. Not a lot, just a little. All right, I need to be careful with this religious unit. Let's do one more cleanse there. Yeah, these Egyptian apostles are in very annoying positions. Like, they were moving around in between my cities where, like, I don't have this territory in my borders, and I couldn't attack them because I don't have the various combat strength bonuses that I would have. All right, hang on. Let's give this one more turn, and we're going to go ham with these cultists. We're going to go absolutely ham. Okay, so in this city, we're also going to neutralize... Actually, no, we're going to siphon funds here. Totally going to siphon funds. All right, this caravel is going to attack... Or rather, this ironclad is going to attack that caravel. And we're going to go to the next turn. I am so freaking mad about Germany. He didn't even put it in a good spot either. Like, how dare you? Like, that is not the best spot for a city here. What are you doing, Germany? All right, so we're going to get these cities settled next turn. It's going to happen. Uh-oh. I didn't realize that unit was there. So now this... I might lose this ironclad now. There's a very good chance I'm going to lose this ironclad. I didn't realize that's where I was. I should have known that too. That's kind of annoying, but okay. So rebellion in 10 turns. 8 turns. 6 turns. 4 turns. Tell you what. Let's do that. Oh, interesting. They moved. All right, perfect. I'm going to use this opportunity to get my units better positioned. I don't know what they're doing. Did I see Chinese apostles? I think I meant Egyptian apostles earlier. I don't know why, but like, I think it's because of the coloring, but like, I keep looking at Cleo's units and thinking, because I'm playing as China, my head keeps going to vanilla China from Civ 6. Don't know why. It's the oddest thing. It might have come out in commentary at other points too without my realizing it. Because it's just, it's heuristic. It's automatic. I don't know what's making my brain do that. I think it's because the default colors for China, are the white and green, so it's very similar. And because I'm playing as China, it's just front of mind. Xi'an expands further and becomes the largest city of our people.
Without radio is a deaf world.
All right, renew the mission in Chengdu. We discovered a source of aluminum under Jebel Barkal. Heck yeah. So we are already producing aluminum. There's a win right there, and there's more aluminum right there. Okay, this game just keeps on giving. Holy crap. I want you to heal up, and I want you guys to hang out with them. All right, so it definitely seems like Auckland has been discovered. There's no way Cleopatra doesn't know about Auckland. There's no way. Let's go ahead and promote them. Promote you to a field cannon. And what we can do here is actually have our first core. So that does give us a little bit of error score, which is nice. Now I will research steel here. It'll take 2 turns. We're going to use that to kick Germany's sorry. Not happy with Frederick this game. Not at all. Not even a little bit. All right, build medieval walls. It's going to take 1 turn. Just 1. Send aid, too. All right, we are solidly winning this. I want to make sure we keep it that way. Okay, here we go. Rebellion in 3 turns. So I'm assuming you can't, like, use it to literally force it. Yeah. So it's going to rebel now. It's going to be mine. There's no stopping it at this point. The cultists have done their job. That's fantastic. I freaking love that. All right, so I think we managed to get by this area. Let's go ahead and settle here. Number of people living in your empire is truly impressive. Wuhan becomes the first settlement on... That's awkward. All right, let's see. Yeah, I can't settle there anymore. I would have liked to. So Yiyang has been founded. Let's go ahead and put that there. I forget we also... I totally forgot about this, but this is nice. We have this free builder. So I think this settler, I pretty much have no choice but to come down here instead. Honestly, if I get that city from him, I'm wrecking it. Like, I'm just deleting it. I'm deleting it because it's a horribly placed city that should not exist. Also, notice because I have the extra pops, the extra, population in all of my cities that I'm founding here, it's going to be hard for him to hold on to it. It genuinely is. Let's go for the old god obelisk. Okay. Tell you what, I'm going to appoint Amani. I never do this, but I want to make sure I hold on to Auckland. The success, like us holding on to Auckland, that's like central to our strategy here. Oh, wow. This ironclad has lived. It's kind of unexpected, but I'm going to see if I can get away. All right, and we will have this ironclad just chill here. My people will settle where they please. Oh my god, how dare you yell at me. Nice, look at that. It's already going to rebel in 4 turns. Get wrecked. I am going to delete that city. And I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to enjoy it, Germany. There's nothing you can do to stop me from loving the deletion of that city. Matter of fact, you know what, Germany? You know what? Here's what's going to happen. Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to take this settler. I'm just going to have it hang out up in Wuhan. And I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait for that city to just be gone and no longer be a factor. And then I'm going to put the city where I originally planned to. Or rather, you know what? Maybe I will keep it. Hang on, now that I'm looking at it. Because it's right. I wanted to have a city on the rice tile there. Because it'll grow fast. All right, so Tlacopan is definitely getting kept. The citizens of Tlacopan feel an affinity with us and willingly enter our civilization. Fantastic. There's a plot twist for you. Let's go ahead and buy a granary, and then we will build the watermill there. I want you on growth focus. Great person. Ooh. A great admiral and a great artist. Let's get the Renaissance walls done in Beijing. Let's get the barracks in Xi'an. Oh, fantastic. We were able to get away, and we might be about to circumnavigate the world. If we circumnavigate the world, I genuinely think someone else might have beaten us to it. It's possible. But if we circumnavigate the world at this point, I think we'll have a golden age locked in. Again. By the way, that reminds me. All right, Germany's in a normal age. And they're still going to lose their city to loyalty pressure. Oh my god. I'm going to enjoy it. Oh, you know what? That's the next place I can send my cultists. Although it's going to take a long time. Yeah, this terrain is not ideal. Unfortunately. Let's just move them all back up through the mountain range and then back down other directions. Can't use them for a while, unfortunately, but it's okay. Repeat that route, please. All right, I want to be careful with this, but I also think it's worthwhile. Let me go ahead and train another couple of apostles. Okay, if I retire this Great Admiral, I'll just gain 500 gold outright. Yep. That's the thing that I'm doing. That's happening. Nobody will ask questions. It's a good decision. And it's been made. Grants 1,000 science and culture. Must be on a tile owned by a non-hostile foreign power. Must be on a completed campus. Really? Okay. Just head down there, and we'll gain a ton of science and culture. Remember that our spies are staying busy too. I don't actually have any oil income yet, but I'm not building anything that requires oil. That can change very soon.
Doesn't always shine the brightest. Always try to rub up against money. For if you rub up against money long enough, some of it may rub off on you.
Okay. Spy was undetected, so the governor's been neutralized. Now we have a brand new apostle here. Debater, thank God. That's what I wanted to see. Yes! Alright, and then this spy is promotable, so now I can recruit partisans or foment unrest. Let's go for foment unrest. Religious emergency. Cleopatra has converted Tenochtitlan to Pasejet. We must eradicate this new faith. Oh, heck yes! Heck yes. Yeah, we are absolutely, we are going to put that forward, because then we can just, even though we're not at war with her, we're going to be able to annihilate those apostles that have been running around my territory, annoying me. It's going to be great. All right, replaceable parts done in 4 turns. It'll give us infantry, it'll give us the food market, and allow us to upgrade farm improvements. So +1 food adjacency for every farm improvement they're already adjacent to. Then pastures receive +1 production, all from that one technology. Okay, I'm going to research ideology. Well, not research, but I'm going to develop culturally ideology, because in 4 turns, I will have the ability to train another spy. All right, how are we doing on aid request? I think I'm safe to build something else at this point. I'm kind of tempted to build Huiteokali here, but I don't think this is the best city to build it. Alright, I'm going to train another builder in Chengdu. I think there are more tiles around the capital that can genuinely be improved at this point. Theater Square in Beijing. Probably. I think before I do that, let's get a builder going too. We're going to buy that armory outright, then build a military academy. Now, Guangzhou does actually have a good spot here for a campus. And I better buy that before my allies' territory gets any closer. Let's go ahead and put that campus down, because we're doing okay science-wise, but I think we can honestly do a little better. Let's get a builder going there too. Working our way around. Okay, brand new spy. I want you to steal a tech from Teddy. Please and thanks. We're going to chop down those woods in Wuhan. Now, it looks like they've converted Auckland, which is, we can all agree, quite rude of them to do. So I'll have to figure out how to deal with that sooner than later. We only need 11 more era score. Closing in on countdown, though. It's going to start before you know it. No. Believe me, I want a war with Frederick Barbarossa, but almost called him Frederick Barbosa. Pirates of the Caribbean much? All right. Erfurt is going to rebel. Special session of the World Congress. Yes, we are absolutely going to vote in favor Okay. We stole 465 gold from the city of Szeged, undetected. So, the members of the emergency must prevent Tenochtitlan from following Cleopatra or the Egyptians' religion for 13 turns. Prevent Pesajet from being the dominant religion in Tenochtitlan. And we have to keep religious units in the target city's territory. Alright, so I really just have to get a bunch of apostles and send them that way. Okay, I want you to remove those woods. Right? That finished the obelisk there. Where was it that the... Yeah, that's actually a good theater square. So let's place you there, and then we need to go improve that farm as soon as possible. And then we can improve that oil. And finally have some oil coming in. All right, we're going to do a shopping mall in Tlacopan just to be different. I'm going to buy a granary in Wuhan. I'm going to put them on food focus. I'm going to put Yiyang on food focus. This city's going to rebel in 2 turns. I'm going to enjoy it. All right, so harbor is probably the best idea here. But there's also like good spots for a campus. Let's do a harbor first. That's a lot of gold per turn. And let's see if we can circumnavigate. Not quite. So close. Either that or we already did, and I didn't realize it. Let's take a quick look. I'd be really surprised if it happened without my noticing. Oh yeah, we did. We totally did. We did it. We did it. We did it. We did it 22 turns ago. Because I was thinking, like, when I navigated to right to this spot, I'm like, wait, I've been here before. So if I didn't get it just now, I must have already done it. And sure enough, I did circumnavigate the world. All right, well, that makes it a little bit tougher to get the air score that I need, but nice. Disrupt rocketry as if 2 levels more experienced. Fabricate scandals as if 2 levels more experienced. Let's just give them disguise. They'll take no time to establish themselves in another city. I want you to steal a great work from that city for me. All right, so this orator needs to come down here. Now, I actually think, since we are in this fight now, I think I can actually... I believe what it's going to let me do here. Yeah, here we go. It should let me actually kill those units with my own units, I think. Although I think that actually is referring to a specific... Well, what am I thinking of? It's a World Congress vote that can go quite badly. Okay, well... China just had a bad day. Or rather, see, there I go again. Egypt just had a bad day. And Auckland is once again following our religion. So that worked out. Now, unfortunately, I cannot send my Inquisitor to the Aztec capital. So we're just going to have to send our apostles over there and do this the old-fashioned way. But we have to eliminate these units first. I'm going to go ahead and start sending my units down that direction, though. Okay, we're going to get that mine going. In 1 turn, the Old God Obelisk will be done. That settler's going to hang out for a bit. And here we go. This is going to give us 1,000 science and culture on
It has been
standard speed.
demonstrated that
That's
no system,
so a little bit less on quick speed, I guess.
not even the most inhuman, can continue to exist without an ideology.
Okay, so with that, we're at the end of turn 170. Let me see what I can do here. I'm going to research electricity, which gives us access to oil power. I don't quite have oil production yet, but I'm like right around the corner from it. I'm going to go ahead and research these other two government types so I can get this last unrevealed civic. But let's end the turn, and we'll also stop this episode here. In the next one, we are going to, first of all, we're going to see this city rebel. Oh, it grew in population, so it's going to rebel in 4 more turns. That's unfortunate. What I really should have done, I guess I should have settled another city nearby with this settler. Maybe that's the way to go. Maybe if I put... Yeah, we can put a city right there. It'll take 4 turns, but it'll definitely fall once I have a city there, because there's nothing they can do to stop it at that point. We've got policies in place that are giving us more powerful cities when founded on other continents. And, oh, look, someone else is choosing to be a tool. So Ethiopia also now needs to get wrecked. But it does seem like the AI has kind of zeroed in on this unsettled territory, and it's a race for it, which is interesting. We'll have to see how it goes. There's a meteor shower here too, but it's like across the world from us, so not really something I'm going to worry too much about. Lots to do. And we need to get, all these cultists need to get brought around and then back down to being useful again. On top of the fact that we're waiting on religious units to make their way towards Tenochtitlan. There's a lot going on, but the game continues to go well. We are competitive, science and culture-wise. Let's take a quick look. Okay, so it looks like Ethiopia might be pushing for a science victory, and there are a few other civilizations that have researched rocketry. So we're starting to have to keep an eye on victory as well. But so far, I'm still feeling really good about this because we've got spies in play and we're about to have more. And it still feels like it's just getting started. This is what I really love about a good peaceful Civ 6 game, is that there's a lot more intrigue and kind of interesting, nuanced developments that can occur. Whether or not you're using spies, doesn't matter. There's just more that you can manage when you're not playing the war game, because war takes up so much time and so much attention, literally so much time in terms of the calendar. So it's been nice not to worry about that this series. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. If it's not your first time or even your second, look for the join button to access unique emotes, badges, and other perks. New episodes are coming out every day but Monday at 11 a.m. US Eastern Time, and comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.